Joining us now to review some of the headlines of today's newspapers from around the world is Arise News analyst Emmanuel Efene. Good morning, Emmanuel.
Good morning, Ruben. Good morning, Rufai. Good morning, Ayo.
Good morning.
Yes, I can see a lot of blue all around. Now, let's just start the review with this day, Nigeria's newspaper of record. The lead story, Adeleke assumes office. Abolishes state of Osun, reverses Oyetola's appointments. Freezes all government accounts. Promises to correct past injustices, corrupt acts, bad policies. PDP governors congratulate new Osun helmsman. Welcome him to forum. Ex-governor explains how he sustained state without borrowing. Pays 97 billion naira out of inherited debt. Leaves over 14 billion naira in cash. PDP governors congratulate Adeleke. Welcome him to forum. Yes, Adeleke. Senator Ademola Adeleke assumed office yesterday. I was looking for some dance steps, but he took office yesterday and swung into action, reversing the name. State of Osun, yes, it was Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola, former governor, who on assumption of office gave a lecture on what constitutes state and why it should be state of Osun. And ever since, it has been state of Osun, now back to where it used to be, Osun State, as is known in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, for Adeleke, reversing some of those late-hour appointments, appointing permanent secretaries 3 days to the end of his administration, where you say he was still in power, and he has the right to do whatever he has to do. But something fishy, and Adeleke has promised to reverse all of that. For the PDP, it's a good place to celebrate because looks like their new foothold in the southwest in the wake of a certain Sheyi Makinde, governor of Osun State, behaving as if he's not a member of the PDP, or rather see himself as a member of a group. So PDP winning Osun State, one of the home states of the presidential candidate of APC. So for the PDP, it's celebration time. In fact, Ifeanyi Okowa, the running mate of the PDP, was even boasting that what happened in Osun is a pointer to what the PDP will do in the southwest. But Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Jagaban, is marching and marching on in the southwest, where he holds sway, as it were. But February 23 next year is the date, and all that will be put to test. Yes, the Nigerian Tribune, one of Nigeria's oldest paper, Nigerian Tribune, yes, also carrying the same story. Osun agog as Adeleke takes oath of office. G5 governors absent. Mammoth crowd witnessed in the inauguration. Ayu, Atiku, Okowa, Saraki, PDP governors, traditional rulers, others in attendance. New governor orders reversal of constitutionally recognized Osun State. Yes, reversal to the constitutionally recognized Osun State. Now, let's look at another story just above the lead story in the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. Gaffes. Replace Tinubu to avoid further embarrassment. Atiku's campaign tells APC. Yes, of course, brickbats amongst presidential candidates and their spokespersons. Yes, throwing pot shots at one another. You've spoken a lot about that earlier in the day, Ruben, Rufai, and Ayo. However, I will advise the candidates, take opportunity given to you by the Arise town hall meeting. Come and project yourself. Come and defend your policies, project your policies, instead of just throwing brickbats all over the place. Now, there's another story, front page of the Tribune. Yes, man found with 101 voter cards in Sokoto, bags 1 year jail term. How did he get that, you will ask? But again, the law has taken its course there. The Guardian newspaper, despite large fleet, 100% fare hike disruption awaits festive travelers. 840 naira per litre fuel raises airfare above 150,000 naira one-way economy seats. Local airlines, NAMA, in rush of aircraft leases, facility upgrades to cope with high demands. Not enough to curb delays, cancellation during harmattan, says pilot. Yes, a lot awaits travelers in this festive season. The Punch newspaper reporting also fuel scarcity. NNPC petrol price without subsidy is 400 naira per litre. Marketers, oil firms struggling with subsidies. Government cannot be Father Christmas. Ipman, NNPC, NMDPRA, keep mum. Over 30,000 filling stations face shortage. So I would just say, brace up. The queues are not about to vanish from the filling stations. Vanguard newspaper also reporting this story, why petrol shortages worsen in Lagos, Ogun, others. Diversion, arbitrary pricing discovered. Fuel scarcity will become history when PDP returns to power. That's what the PDP is saying. Now, the Nation newspaper, 2023, another attack on INEC office raises concern over polls. IG orders CPs to take action. Commission seeks probe into attack on facilities. We expect that by now, adequate security should be provided for all INEC facilities across the country so that those behind this dastardly act of destroying INEC facilities should not be having their way. They should be apprehended and brought to book. Otherwise, the 2023 election may just be in jeopardy if this continue unabated. Now, the New Telegraph newspaper tracker uncovers 2,366 dubious constituency projects. Report alleges scourge of anomalies in project execution. Yes, tracker, a program of the budget, released its 2021 report on constituency projects, and out of the over 5,000 projects, yes, 3,043 completed, but 2,366 are dubbed as dubious because you cannot even locate them. Money is already disbursed, and part of the problem, some of these projects converted to personal use by these legislators, while others are using theirs as party empowerment projects. You are representing a constituency, not members of your party only in that constituency. Well, the foreign newspapers quickly. The Times of London, army to rescue strike hit NHS. Armed forces personnel could drive ambulances and fill frontline roles in hospitals under plans being put in place as nurses and other health workers are bracing up for strike in the days ahead. That's not the only problem with the health sector. The Guardian newspaper is reporting in the UK now, the price of Brexit. 4,000 fewer European doctors work in NHS. Many European doctors no longer taking appointment in the UK. As we speak, vacancies for 10,582 physicians in the NHS are available. I'm not giving information to Nigerian doctors. Ruben, Rufai, and Ayo, over to you.
How will the European doctors come when the money of the NHS, comparative to other parts of Europe, is lower? And you see, it just shows that this Brexit, you see, when you try to destroy other people, remember that it will come back to you one way or the other. And that's what Britain is reeling from. They were so eager to send out the Romanians and the other Eastern Europeans that were servicing the economy of the UK because they didn't look like us because of racism. Oh, they were taking our jobs. Taking what jobs? Jobs that you were not ready to do in the UK? Jobs that an average person was not ready to do in the UK? But now you can see that your economy is down. Now you don't even have people to help you pick fruits any longer. Your NHS can't compete effectively. Compare NHS to the French healthcare system and others. One of the worst. So it's now beginning to hurt.
But the NHS still remains a model of healthcare.
Model of what?
The nurses.
Compared to France?
The Royal Nurses Union in the UK, they are asking for a pay rise of 17.6%, which both the Chancellor and the Prime Minister have said is unreasonable and they cannot do it. Hence the strike. This is likely to be a winter of strikes in the UK. It's not just nurses, other workers in the rail union. In fact, the various unions have come together under one umbrella to say that they are going to go on strike, basically over pay. Now, however, with regard to the nurses, because ambulance drivers are also saying they are going on strike, what I find instructive here is that the UK authorities are saying they will call in the military, the army, to come and assist. Now, if you look at when we had the incident at the Foxconn factory in Zhengzhou in China, the Chinese authorities were also calling on their veterans to come in. And I thought one lesson for us there will probably be, okay, have we at any time called upon the Nigerian military, to come and take charge of hospitals, take charge of... Once in Ghana, they called them out to come and help construct roads. However, the British will deal with their problem. I don't think voting one way or the other, Brexit or, remain or stay, amounts to wickedness. They are defending and making their own sovereign choice. That's one. Number two, I think we should condemn the coup attempt in Sao Tome and Principe, one of the examples of successful parliamentary democracy in Africa over the weekend. We've had a series of coups in recent times in Africa, Sudan, Mali, Chad, and now an attempt in Sao Tome and Principe, which poses a threat to the democratization of the process. Finally, the attack on the INEC office in Easy local government in Ebonyi State. This is the third within 3 weeks in Abeokuta South, in Osun South, and now in Easy local government area of Ebonyi State. What happened to the promise by the IGP that security persons have been deployed to protect INEC offices? 4 generators have again been destroyed. Ballot boxes have been carted away, and we're just counting the days to the election. It's, scary.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just going to touch on that as well with regards to security. It doesn't portend very well for the next few months. Already, when it's election season, people are apprehensive, we're concerned about not just protecting lives and properties, but also protecting our votes. However, when INEC offices are being burned, like Dr. Bat has mentioned, 3 in a space of 3 weeks, so 1 per week, that is worrying. And so it's important for us to get a statement and an assurance as to how we will secure lives, properties, and our votes during elections. And I'm, of course, going to fuel scarcity. There's still queues outside, and the marketers are said for subsidy, 400 naira. And the big question is, would Nigerians be willing to pay 400 naira for a litre if they will be assured of?
Thank you very much, Emmanuel Efeni.